find people who have done what you have done what you want to do successfully, and model those people. Hey everybody, Randy Gage here, and I want to welcome you to another episode of Prosperity TV, and let me take you to San Francisco, if I may. It was 5-6 years ago. I registered for a wealth building conference. It was about 5 days. There must have been, 80 different speakers. It was several $1,000s to attend, plus the plane and the hotel and all that. But I was very excited because, of course, I'm a prosperity guy and I want to build my financial future, and I'm always looking for what I can learn from others. So I go to this event, and there's the penny stock guy, and there's the buy gold guy, and there's the buy real estate with no money down lady, and there's this investment one and that investment one. And I had met, one of the reasons I went was to meet a banker from Austria, because I wanted to have a special kind of account that I could get over there. And I made some connections. But as I'm sitting through, it's now the third day of the event, and I'm going through session after session, and it's pretty much one of those pitch fests. They give slots to these speakers, and they do their presentation, and then they get to the end and they're pitching whatever they're selling, their investment newsletter or their investment advisory service or their whatever. And 3 days I'm going through session after session after session, and it comes to dawn on me that there's not anybody there who makes more money than I do. After 3 days of this, and I said, you know what? The highest good for me is get on a plane, fly home, and go back to making money and creating my wealth. And that's what I did. I didn't complain. I didn't ask for a refund. I just, you know what? It's right for whoever was there. But I could see that they didn't have the caliber of people presenting that I was going to learn from and advance my wealth more than I would being home. Now, I hate to have that kind of arrogant attitude. I really do. I mean, I always like to say you can always learn something from every presentation. There's always something of value. And, I could get tidbits here or there, but you know what? It really wasn't a good investment of my time. Because if you want to teach me how to create wealth, you got to make more money than I do. And take this in all areas of prosperity. I went to a doctor once. You may have heard me tell the story because I had a deviated septum. So they sent me to a ear, nose, throat specialist. The guy comes in, comes around, door opens, the guy comes around, his stomach comes around before him. He's breathing like Darth Vader, and he's got a pack of Marlboro Red in his white lab coat. So, I'm like, what's this disconnect here? And he starts telling me you got a deviated septum. We need to operate on you. And finally I said, I don't want to be rude, but you know what? I wouldn't let you operate on me if you were the last doctor on earth. He just didn't strike me as healthy. Okay, so I left. Same thing when I hired a personal trainer. You know what? My personal trainer that I hired, I was getting overweight. I felt like I was out of shape. So I hired this personal trainer. And you know what? He was broke. This guy didn't make any money in the world. He probably made $10,000 a year. But his hair was shiny, his eyes were sparkling, his skin was great. He had the body of a Greek god. He knew more about fitness than I did. So it didn't matter to me that he didn't make more money than me. Same thing, my financial planner, he can smoke 10 packs of cigarettes a day, drink 4-6 packs of beer, weigh 450 pounds. That doesn't matter to me. If he makes more money than me, you know what? He can teach me something about money. So that's your lesson for this show, which is find people who have done what you have done what you want to do successfully, and model those people. Follow them for guidance. Seek them for mentorship. Look for successful people and follow the patterns that they've developed for you. What do people, how would I sum up this whole lesson, this show? Stop taking financial advice from broke people. I can't tell you how many people get an investment opportunity, a business opportunity, a career advancement chance, and who do they talk to about it? They go to the family picnic and they're talking to Pookie and Ray Ray. Okay? Pookie's on probation. Ray Ray ain't had a job in 5 years. What are you talking to these guys about making money? Okay? Uncle Herbie, who, tried something once 20 years ago and he doesn't, these are not the people you talk to. And if you're like I was when I started off, and I didn't have friends and family who were really successful, then you use the videos, you use the internet, you use DVDs, you use books. There's stuff by billionaires and multimillionaires and Napoleon Hill and Think and Grow Rich and As a Man Thinketh. There's places you can go. This Prosperity TV channel, it's a place you can go to talk to people who've done it successfully. So please comment, rate this, share your thoughts, let other people know about the channel. Live rich and stay away from Pookie and Ray Ray. Bye, everybody.